Game number 4, ladies and gentlemen. KSC is up 2-1. 07 looking to tie it up. KSC looking to send them home and become the Warships Spring Championship winners for North America. And last game, Holy America, Batman. We've got quite a lot. On the side of the 07, we have Shima, Ragnar, Marceau, Z52, Triple Des Moines, Kremlin, and in Ohio. On the side of the KSC, gentlemen, we have a Ragnar, Daring, Shima, Gearing, Des Moines, Salem, Des Moines, Kremlin, and a Conqueror. Quite a lot of Des Moines or Salems, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a good one. This will be a very good one. Now, we're going to watch these teams and see. One thing to watch. Remember, we talked about this earlier today. Watch to see if KSC can get ships up to here on this island. Strong place for them if they do. Watch for 07 getting ships over here or onto this island, either or, to get and deny this area. Same thing over here. Watch for the use of this island, especially by a ship. This island a little less effective in my opinion. And then see where the DDs go. This is going to be very interesting. Looks like Daring and Fataki Hiyoshi going straight up the middle. Gearing, both Des Moines, Kremlin heading to A, Salem possibly heading to B, Shima and Conqueror and Ragnar heading towards C. On the side of the 07 gentlemen, we have Z52 heading into the middle along with the Marceau, Shimakaze, Ragnar, Des Moines heading to A. Des Moines of Sep heading middle, possibly A, possibly B. Kremlin also heading to A, and then Ohio, Des Moines over to C. Now, something to watch. Des Moines might be going through this gap to C, might also be setting up to try to just delete a DD that shows up in B. So, Z52 in the aggressive push. DM for 8CM is going to get right outside B, and he's going to be able to back up in. And with that German Hydro, he's going to be in a very, very good spot. He's going to back up in. Marceau is heading towards C, it appears. Looks like that's his play. Now, as we watch, KSC going wide. I expect we're going to see the Gearing send the smoke, try to get the Des Moines all the way up to that island, but we'll watch and see what happens. Second Des Moines and Kremlin following behind. Salem briefly spots, they know he's here, but he's going to be able to get up. 8.5 kilometer radar, while weaker than 10. Doesn't matter if you're on this island because you have the entire thing blocked. Shells out from the Ohio onto the Salem. Salem will dodge them. Radar goes out, and the Z52 is about to be spotted. Z52 is spotted. He is now going to have to pull out. Des Moines is going to radar pretty soon as well. Expect to see, there we go. Des Moines has shot at the Z52, starting to put shells out, try to deny him the area. Gets a bit of damage, dodges the damage for the moment. Interestingly enough, look at how close that is. Just barely unable to see the Des Moines there. Des Moines is spotted now, but for a minute there, the Des Moines was not spotted, and that would have been brutal if KSC doesn't realize there's a Des Moines there. Shimakaze going wide in Aussie Zeus to see what he can find. Marceau of Pieces of Pizza backing into C. There's a Ragnar there that's ready to radar him. Des Moines of John the Ruthless ready to pop in as well, along with an Ohio. And now we see. So here we go. I'm expecting there's the smoke. Des Moines of Warped Chaos actually not using it. So it looks like they're going to keep Warped Chaos there. Maybe use the RX-7 to get up there. But we'll have to see what the plan is here. He's actually cutting the smoke in. So it looks like they're just going to use that smoke to get themselves in. And that should spot the Shima. Shima has been spotted. Will be forced back. Marceau into C. Not being contested yet. Ragnar has radar ready. Has chosen not to contest right now. And Torps out towards the Z52. Those Torps will miss. Torps will also miss the Des Moines. And the Daring will pop some shells. Daring shells nowhere near where he is. It appears that the Z52 is going to be in a good spot to get it. C has been capped successfully for the team of 07. So they will take the first cap. Shimakaze taking some damage here. 19,000 and change left. It's only about 1,500. But remember, any damage is good damage when it can't be healed. Ragnar of Triarch also spotted. The radar has gone down, so he's no longer spotted, but they have used that smoke. They're going to use that to get the Des Moines pushed up. A little bit of a nice candy cane J there, whatever you want to call it. And 2 caps to none for the side of 07, and they are going to be sitting pretty. Conqueror spamming out onto the Des Moines. Shells are in. Shells are short as the Des Moines backs up. And it doesn't look like they want to push up to that next island. Now, as we watch this, Des Moines has to be careful. He's backing up. He should dodge those torps. They're going to be spotted. He will be fine from those torps. Nobody taking major damage except for the Ohio of Eagle Lance, who has taken a couple torps there. But B and C still not being contested successfully. Almost a 100-point lead. Daring has been spotted. He's going to have to back up. Shimakaze radared by the second Des Moines. He's spotted. Gearing opening up on him. They want him out of that area. And all the shells just barely missing. Gearing of Cowboy gets chunked for 3k by the Kremlin. And the Shimakaze gets dark. Ragnar of Triarch is out on the flank. He's spamming. He's got them spotted. He's got them spotted for another 19 seconds as they back up. Over 130 points now, the lead. But look at this positioning. Shimakaze walking on the flank has the ability to spam the torps out wide. Where is KSC going to play? They're kind of... I don't like this bunch up here, if I'm honest. Looks like the gearing is going to push back into A. Des Moines radar has gone down, so the gearing is able to get into the cap uncontested. Ragnar briefly spotted. Des Moines take a bunch of damage. Des Moines of Man with an RX-7 about to get slapped if he's not careful. He dodges just in time. And the Shimakaze has been spotted. Gearing there, and now they've moved the Daring of Hitaki Hiyoshi over. They said, you know what? We know we can't take B. Let's aggress onto A, get A, put the cap in, and start working from there. But they've given up 200 points already. Kremlin getting farmed for the moment, and now you see the push happen. Man with an RX-7 pushing up, dodging the shells, getting up to the next island, and now the push has been called. Warped Chaos, gonna see those torps. Is he gonna be able to dodge them? Kremlin will get past them. Warped Chaos turning should get past them as well. Kremlin turning out. Des Moines takes a chunk there from SepDM, but he is up to the next island. 4k more, but he's up and he's gone to that next island. And so KSC has executed the push up to the next island. They've got the cap. That points lead will still grow, but they are now putting points on the board. And Warped Chaos takes a chunk. He's down to 35,000. He's healing, but still not good. Des Moines got the Hydro going, and then they'll have the radar. Kremlin of Marin pushing forward. Are they considering just ramming out the Kremlins? Kremlin of JD Red 5 is being very aggressive. SepDM's now been spotted and forced away. 44,000 and a little bit more. JD Red 5 continuing to push forward. You could send the sailors out on the boat to fire the small arms at each other right now with how close these two are to each other. You've got to think that he's going to go for the ram. I got to think that's what's happening here with this push-up. Will it be enough? If the Kremlin starts backing up, will it be enough damage or will it not? Kremlin shoots, tries to break the guns. No clue if he was successful. We'll look and see. Kremlin backing up now. JD Red 5 needs more damage if he wants to confirm that kill. And here comes Warped Chaos to provide it. This play might decide the game here, chat, if the Kremlin ram gets enough. And now they're forcing Marin back, and Marin's going to get spammed by the Daring and company. But here we go. Kremlin moving forward, just continuing to force him back. 53,000 for the Kremlin, 88,000 for the other Kremlin. This is going to be interesting. This is such a tight position. And we'll go wide while we keep that at the forefront just to watch. Des Moines back in a firing spot. They're going to be looking to get him again. Here comes the Kremlin of Marin going forward. Does JD Red 5 go for the ram? I don't know if he gets the ram actually at this angle. Oh, this is going to be interesting to watch. Oh, they get the Kremlin of JD Red 5 without Marin going down, and that is critical for 07 and disastrous for KSC. Marin kills off the Kremlin, and he still has 17,000 health. Can't heal too much, but they're up 1 ship to nothing, and they're up 400 points. And at this point, KSC needs something because otherwise they're just going to lose as points continue to tick. Man with an RX-7 down to 15,000 as well. Here comes the spam out, 16,000. Des Moines and Gearing getting ready to push around. They see the Ragnar, they see the Shima. They're getting ready to push up. And they want that kill. 33,000 on Warped Chaos as he looks. He can't get around that island like he wants. 12,000 on the Kremlin. Kremlin has used the DCP, can't use the heal yet. Heal will give him some help, but we'll see. Here come the Torps from the Gearing. Is the Gearing going to get the kill? We're going to watch these Torps in. Looks like the Gearing should get the kill here. Gearing turns it away, and Kremlin does get a few, but the Gearing gets Marin, so they've pushed him out with the Torps right there. And that gives them a little bit extra time. Still 2 caps and no push in. Shimakaze coming to C, but that's a Des Moines there with a radar ready. You got to think you're going to see the Salem start to angle into B as well here to play area denial.
The enemy is about to win.
07 about to crest 800 points. KSC at just 400 and change. Shimakaze creeping in, about to get into that cap. He's poking ever forward. John the Ruthless spotted. Aussie Zeus knows he's not going to be able to take that cap now if the radar comes in, but he's going to stop it for as long as he can, give them just an extra few seconds. And Des Moines, man with an RX-7 down to 14,000. He has a DCP ready. He has a heal in 10 seconds. He should survive till then, but there's still 3 of them trapped on this island by that Des Moines and that Des Moines. Shimakaze has gone into the cap. He's still in the cap. He's been spotted. They're going to force him out now. And now the Conqueror of John the Impaler and the Ragnar are pushing up. So the Shimakaze backs out. He's been, like I said, he's been spotted. He's getting damaged. He stops it. 2 minutes and 20 seconds till they lose. Big hit onto the Z52 from the big hit onto the Z52 from the Conqueror. Gets him down to 15k and change. And now the Des Moines radar is about to go out 8 seconds. And the Conqueror's going to push in and say, it doesn't matter. I'm a Conqueror. You can't stop me. Des Moines of man with an RX-7's used the heal down to 10,000. He cannot get himself out of there right now. He is just getting walloped, and he's going to be killed soon, and that will put 07 over 900 points. Where is the kill going to come from KSC? They're stopping C. That'll give them a little bit extra time. They do need to stop B still. 7,000 health left on man with an RX-7. Radar out from Oxymoron. That'll keep him spotted. Marceau pushing forward now as well. 4,000 damage, or 4,000 health left. Here comes the Marceau. Des Moines knows he's there. What damage will the Des Moines get before he goes down? And we're going to watch this from his angle. AP out, hits the Des Moines hits the Marceau for about 4k. First salvo, not too much damage there. Second salvo onto the Des Moines, down to 19 and change. He gets one more salvo out. That'll be the last salvo he gets. He does trade off just about 9,000 health from the Marceau, but he goes down. All caps have been stopped, though. KSC has put themselves finally into all the caps. But Hataki Hiyoshi has to dive out because he's getting Des Moines radared. And this Des Moines radar coverage from the side of 07 is just absolutely brutal. You look at this. Radar coverage, radar coverage, radar coverage. There is nowhere for them to go right now. Conqueror of John the Impaler is pushing up. They've got a minute 48, assuming they lose no more ships. They're going to be looking for that kill quickly. And it might not matter because Warp Chaos is at 3,700. He doesn't have the heal left. He's going to be dead here in a split second. 3,400. Is he going to survive? He is still spotted. They're trying to get the shots on him. They don't have any ship in position to get into B, ladies and gentlemen. And with him going down, that'll mean it's 24 seconds until the side of 07 wins the game. So unless they get a kill in the next 18 seconds at this point, 07 will win the game and force game 5. Torps are out. 12 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The shells don't connect, and ladies and gentlemen, 07 has taken game number 4, and they are going to send us to a game 5. Could we ask for anything more from this? What a game. Let's bring on game 5.